Hi guys, welcome back to the GullyCricket Showdown. I'm your host Pankaj, and joining me as always is Mukul. Today we'll be discussing the ongoing T20 World Cup. So Mukul, let's get right into it. T20 World Cup Group A is obviously the one we have been keeping close eyes on. India are the firm favorites to qualify, but let's start with Pakistan first. Surprisingly, Pakistan has been really struggling so far, losing to the US and then a very close match against India. I think that was a nail-biter as well for all of us. So what are your thoughts in general from this group and Pakistan?
I think they just gave us the match. I don't know why. The match was supposed to be I don't think India actually played. They just took it casually as if they wanted Pakistan to win for some reason. But Pakistan desperately wanted to lose. So I think both teams were trying the other team should win. So yeah, and for the US, I'm not surprised. I follow a lot of podcasts and a lot of Pakistani YouTubers and all of that. I keep watching cricket content. I absorb all of that whenever I find time. So I have been hearing and following their trends from last few years, and they have been saying that this was bound to happen. This was not surprising. They said that US match won't be easy for us, and especially considering the kind of betting they did, what USA did and Pakistan also did. So if US had sent Corey Anderson before Nitish Kumar, I think the match was already over. It wouldn't have gone to the super over. So I think Pakistan team needs some organization. I think I've heard some rumors or news. I don't know, that players are not talking to each other. They are being casual in their approach, and there is a lot of negativity in the team. So all of that obviously takes a huge impact. So I think that's what's going on, and I think Pakistan always also has a record of not performing initially, and once they are almost out of the tournament, they certainly start performing. So yeah, you cannot count them out yet, but I think this time the rain might not favor them. So let's see.
Yeah, so I guess if US wins today, as we are recording before the match against India, they will have a really strong hold on the qualifications as well, along with India. So it's a very pivotal match today evening, no?
Yes, 100%. I think I would not say US has a amazing chance against India.
Yeah.
This is like India versus India B. So
Yeah.
so let's see. But it's cricket; anything is possible. So if US plays well, then I think we will have a good match, which I would like. But I think India was supposed to play one match or really badly, and they have already done that against Pakistan. So the batting, I think, will come into the picture now, because against Ireland also they did not have a huge score to score, and against Pakistan I think the batting was really took a hit. So let's see. I think the batting will fire up. So
yeah, and the team actually won when they were playing bad. So I think that's a very strong display of character as well for the upcoming matches as well for India.
Yes, it gives a huge confidence boost.
Yeah.
Huge, and on the opposite end, it takes their confidence takes a huge hit. Who loses? You could see how Pakistan was playing against Canada, despite knowing that they had to score the runs within 14 overs or something to bypass US run rate, but they did not even try that, because they knew that if Babar and Rizwan, they thought if we get out, maybe we'll lose this match also. So it takes a huge mentality hit.
Yeah. Okay, so over in Group B, obviously Australia have already qualified by winning 3 games. England, on the other hand, have a huge task ahead of them. So what do you make of their journey in this tournament? Obviously, they are the defending champions for T20 World Cup now. So yeah.
England, I think, has been unfortunate, and I think obviously the kind of group organization the ICC has done, and also the venues and everything, it's not in their control. But unfortunately, Scotland and England match got washed out. So England most likely would have won that match, and then there would have been better chances for them to qualify. Australia hammered England. So that also took their net run rate took a huge hit, and Scotland has been winning with decent margin. So England can still qualify, obviously, but for that to happen, they have to really win with big margins, and hope Australia also wins their last match with huge margins. So it's looking tough. Actually, I would honestly say it's much tougher for England to qualify as compared to Pakistan, to be honest. So let's see. It will be a huge upset if that happens. If England doesn't go to the Super 8.
Yeah, and they get out in the group stages, that too. So
Yes.
yeah, that would be actually insane.
Yep.
Anyway, Group C, Afghanistan and West Indies have gotten 2 wins each. Again, same scenario like England. New Zealand are the bottom of the table and they are facing disqualification as well. So how do you think this group pans out?
I don't think New Zealand will go through this time because their net run rate is minus 4.2 as we speak.
Yeah.
Minus 4.2, huge gap. Even if they win, it's very, very difficult. And Afghanistan probably won't lose to Uganda or PNG, honestly. And I think West Indies won't either. So I think New Zealand and England, and I think both finalists of the last year T20 World Cup, like Pakistan and England, will be out, I think. And this also to note, whoever gets out here, they'll have to play qualifiers next time to qualify for the World Cup, which will be funny. Like if New Zealand and Pakistan and England are all playing qualifiers, that will be a huge upset, and even qualifiers will have some interest, I guess, then. So let's see. So
Yeah,
but it's looking
yeah, and these are some really big teams who have not managed to get qualified yet, and
yes,
it's just full of surprises, this T20 World Cup so far.
100%, yes.
Yeah, anyway, Group D, South Africa again has qualified for the Super 8, but the second place is still up for grabs. So what do you think? What's your prediction for this one? Who gets to qualify in second place in Group D?
I think some rain has affected these things. Like yesterday match between Sri Lanka and Nepal really dented chances of Sri Lanka. So I think Bangladesh is looking like the best contender as of now. But Netherlands also can spring some surprises. So let's see. Even the match against RSA and Bangladesh match was really close. I think Bangladesh, there was some sort of, you can't say cheating, but the rule went against Bangladesh, that the 4-run which went after LBW, the kind of the same thing which happened in 2019 ODI World Cup final between England and New Zealand, that there was some rule error and all the luck. Same thing happened in this match against Bangladesh. Otherwise, Bangladesh was winning that match. So and the tables would have turned then, so interesting. But I think Nepal and Sri Lanka don't have any chance, I think, anymore. So it's between Bangladesh and Netherlands, and it's more likely it's Bangladesh, I think. But let's see. Netherlands can also, last World Cup they beat South Africa. So let's see what happens. They are capable of beating good teams, so it will be interesting.
Yeah, so although we'll be making another video when the group stages Super 8 starts as well, but I would still like to get your early prediction of this tournament. Let's say the 2 finalists, India and Australia, is what I'm guessing that you're going to say, but no?
I don't want India and Australia.
We've been there too.
Enough of India versus Australia. Enough of India, Australia. I won't say India for now, because remember, you have to see the West Indies pitches and West Indies matches will be very different again as compared to the New York US matches right now.
Yeah.
The matches in US have been very low scoring, tough pitches, rain affected and everything. There can be rain in West Indies also, obviously, but I think the pitches will be much better. Or if they won't be better, then at least they will be spinning pitches. That's why India has so many spinners and everything. They won't be these fast-paced and two-paced wickets like they are in New York. So it will be interesting. Don't count West Indies and Afghanistan out yet. Obviously, West Indies has a home advantage, and Afghanistan is really, really good in 20 overs. So if the teams which are looking more likely to qualify, they qualify, then it will be India, Australia, Afghanistan, West Indies and RSA will be the big teams. Maybe we can count Bangladesh in as a big team if you want. Yeah. So and I think the schedule is like that I don't think most of these teams can qualify. I think if India qualifies, the Super 8 group India will have is India, Australia, and then Scotland and Netherlands and Afghanistan. I think something like that. They have some arrangement. So it all also depends on how the organization is going to happen. So that will be interesting to see. I think just because how the tournament is structured, some big teams can get out of the group stage only. So I just want Australia to be out and not face India in final.
Some big teams have.
any other teams.
Yeah. We've been there too many times, and the heartbreaks as well in the last year. So yeah, okay,
Yeah.
great talking to you, Mukul. I think we'll end the video here. Thank you for watching, guys, and do like and subscribe to our channel and keep following for more. Join the leagues as well, where you stand a chance to win over $5,000 in each match. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.